Hi, this is Richard Miniter from Pajamas Media, from the set of my own house. Downstairs is raging a small party of depressed, nail-biting Republicans drinking heavily, gloating Democrats, pouring liquor down their throats even more greedily, anywhere for a free lunch. But for analysis, for thoughtful commentary, turning to my friend Christopher Hitchens. Christopher, what do you make of these returns as they've been coming in, to the extent you've been able to see them?
Mediocre, inconclusive, disappointing, unanalyzable, idiosyncratic.
Any more adjectives?
No.
Right. Who do you most hope loses?
Rick Perry should no longer be the governor of Texas. I was about to say government of Texas. Rick Perry should not be the governor of Texas.
Why should Rick Perry get the boot?
Well, for two reasons. One, Kinky Friedman should be the governor.
Hear, hear.
And second, Rick Perry said recently that only those who believed in Jesus Christ would go to heaven. Now, if you say that God doesn't hear the prayers of a Jew, you say a true thing, because God doesn't hear anybody's prayers.
Well, you think God is dead. God is non-existent.
But if you start saying
you think God is Santa Claus, don't you?
Only some prayers, then you're a bigot and a sectarian, and there's no place in American politics for anybody like that. I also think it would be very nice for Mr. Allen of Virginia to lose. He needs to relax and find something else to do in his life.
You think he deserves to pay the final penalty?
We need not to see any more of him. Macaca has nothing to do with it. The man's a dope, the man's a fool. Cowboy boots in Virginia. We're in Virginia. There are no cowboys in Virginia. A man who gets a staffer to read the thrillers of his opponent to see if he can find any sex in them, and then says worse, there shouldn't be any sex in them, or any violence. These are novels about warfare and combat. I look forward to Senator Webb. He may not be the Scoop Jackson the Democrats need, but he's the next best thing. And it's an insult to Virginia, that George Allen.
What? Hang on, Christopher. Surely stupidity can't disqualify people from American office. We'd have a very empty Senate and House of Representatives.
Well, who was it who said? It was actually a Polish congressman from Chicago.
They have them, yes.
Who said about the Supreme Court justices that the stupid people of the country should be represented on the Supreme Court.
Yes.
I forget on whom he was commenting, and I forget.
He was a Nixon appointee, but it doesn't matter now. I think your point carries.
And by all
who
means,
else do you hope?
By all means, stupid people should be represented, but not by stupid people. The genius of democracy is that thick people can vote for bright people, and where they can, they should.
Don't bright people make
more. What can be nicer than that? After all, if Kinky Friedman wins, it will show that Texas's reputation for being
idiosyncratic,
cowboyish, and so on is false.
Last question. Do you think that bright people make politics worse? I mean, nobody can muck up a country as much as a bright person can.
Look, I was at...
energetic bright people are the worst of all.
I was at university with William Jefferson Clinton, who believes himself to be intelligent, and is believed by many to be intelligent, and isn't stupid. But the pseudo-intellectual is far worse than the adult. Yes, you're quite right. The problem with a lot of the pseudo-intellectuals is not what they don't know. It's what they do know that ain't so. And so beware the pseudo-intellectuals, above all, beware them. And yes, always prefer the simpleton to that. Absolutely, sure. And exercise your franchise accordingly.
Hear, hear. Thanks, Christopher.
Anytime.